Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mike, and we're the authors of the Fire Island Cookbook.
You know, we wrote the Fire Island Cookbook because our point of reference is Fire Island, but wherever you spend your summer, this cookbook is really perfect for you, your family, and friends to cook some really memorable meals during the summer. Today, we're going to show you how to make a Greek dinner.
That's right, we are doing our menu that's called Mykonos by Torchlight, and what we're going to start with are some feta cheese puffs.
In Greece, they're made with phyllo dough, and phyllo dough is that really flaky pastry. It's a little bit hard to find in America, and it's usually not made with butter, it's made with olive oil. So I prefer to use a buttery pastry that you can buy here in most American grocery stores. What I'm gonna do is flour it a little bit. So the filling is made out of...
We have some feta cheese, and I've got chives, about 2 tablespoons of cut chives, and some very finely minced parsley. And then I'm gonna beat this egg in.
That looks really good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill the pastry. So you put about a teaspoon in the center, and then I'm gonna use just a little bit of ice water.
You do that just so that the edges stick when you fold that over.
And fold it over into a nice little triangle right here. The trick is with pastry is you have to work kind of fast because when pastry gets warm, it gets tough to work with. So what we wanna do is just fold these over, and then I'm gonna just press the edges with the tines of a fork to make them really stick nicely.
Okay, all right, well now what I'm gonna do is brush these with a little egg yolk.
All right, that looks great. So let's get these in the oven now. And they're gonna go in the oven for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. So let's let those cool for a little while. And while those are cooling, what we're gonna do is we're gonna plate up the rest of the food. So we just were outside and we grilled the leg of lamb here.
Just pulled this in right off the grill.
Yeah. And what we've done is we've marinated it in rosemary, some olive oil, some lemon.
There's lemon juice on that, and
really,
salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic.
And then we've also made a caponata.
Caponata, or what my family called capanatina. This is actually a variation of my grandmother's recipe.
So capanatina is an eggplant dish, and it's got eggplant, tomato, pine nuts, some onions. It's really a great dish.
It's actually really best if you serve it cold.
Right, you can serve it room temperature or you can serve it cold. It's really a wonderful dish. It could be made a day in advance or 2 days ahead, no problem. Well, let's taste the caponata.
Okay.
We've paired 2 different wines with each main course in the cookbook. Mike is going to try here.
I actually have the classic Boutari Naousa, which comes from the north of Greece.
Yep.
And the grape in this, a lot of the Greek grapes have funny names. This one is Xinomavro.
Xinomavro.
That's right, this is Xinomavro.
And then I have the Bibliacora, which is basically a Bordeaux-style blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. So cheers.
All right,
let's
cheers.
try those wines. Whenever you're serving, to your friends and your family, a lot of times we like to do family style, but in this cookbook, we've plated things separately so you can have it a little bit more higher style, depending on how much time you have and how much work you want to do.
By cooking things and plating them and bringing a finished plate like this to the table, you really let everybody know that you have put a little bit of work into this special dinner for them.